Hello, and welcome back to Therapist Plays Night in the Woods. All right, it's finally here. We're getting to hang out with B again. And I'm really excited for this because it's been a while since we've got some one-on-one time with the lovely Beatrice here. I just think they really bring out the best in each other. Hey, B. Hey. You all right? You seem down. Oh, it's nothing. It's stuff. You want to talk about it? No. Okay. What are you up to today? Wandering around town? Whatever you want to do. It seems like both of them are on a little bit of a sadcore vibe today. I'm sure this will cheer us up. Whatever we get into. Proximity. So, what kind of party is this? A Jackie party? What's a Jackie party? You remember Jackie? Yeah, she hates me. Oh man, I'm kind of curious about the backstory of this. Oh, that was years ago. Uh-huh. Didn't Jackie have like a one-woman band? Yeah. Trans World Order, give them hell. Twogs. Yeah, it's actually really great. She's got a great scream. I'm sold. Gosh, indie bands have the best names. Like, I just love when they're not at all trying to market themselves, or especially nowadays, even trying to have any kind of like search engine optimization. Twogs is a pretty badass name. I don't remember if we really got a name for the band that we are sort of in. Twogs. Hey, B, say it. Say twogs. 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 Anyway. Okay, on the continuously developing list that I'm building of May's amazing inner qualities is her ability to entertain herself. And to occasionally entertain other people. But that's rarely the goal. It's like a consequence, like an added benefit most of the time. But I actually think she's usually just trying to entertain herself, which is extremely admirable. And I also think like a really good inner resource for someone like her who like so much of this game is about how shit the world is, and making sense of the world through humor is obviously really powerful. But in every situation we've been in, sometimes at the expense of the situation itself going well at all, like the last time we were on a job with B, May seeks to self-entertain. And she's always successful. She's very rarely bored. This is a party. And Jackie invited me. Look at you. All going to secret parties and shit. They're not secret, May. Well, I wasn't invited. Okay, I invite you. You're now invited. Woohoo! Okay, we got like a 90-minute drive ahead, so... Jeez. This better be some party. Jackie parties are worth the trip. I would actually love like a whole little side story adventure of the 90-minute drive with B. Just imagine being in the car with May for 90 minutes. Like... I think when people are in proximity to her, to take the game's theme, it's pretty easy to be entertained by what she's doing as well. Even if you're not like on her level of humor, she is very entertaining to watch do whatever she's doing. But I also imagine it getting quite grating, just spending a lot of isolated time with her. I think I went here once in Girl Scouts to see some sort of longest night play. Yeah, I was there. Oh yeah, we were kind of stuck together back then. Why'd you start talking to me? What even was that play? This is like so much more of a personal, deeper question. So I have to ask, why'd you start talking to me? I was new in town. And you seemed cool. That is crazy. What exactly were we doing to seem cool? Maybe it is exactly what I'm talking about. Like this... I don't know, she seems to be in her own world. And this has gotten kind of weird in like the modern day for whatever reason. When I was growing up, it was not all that odd to like bust out a Game Boy, when I was in public, because I was a child. Children are supposed to have Game Boys. But now that I am a fully grown adult, I occasionally get a strange look or two when I pull out some sort of like gaming doodad. I have like one of these retro handhelds that I can play some old Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and a couple other things on. Yeah, I'll play it like, I don't know, while I'm waiting at the deli or waiting for my dentist appointment or something. And yeah, I don't know, like what is so strange about that? Because if I wasn't doing that, I'd just be scrolling on my phone, doing something that's much less entertaining and more brain rotty. And maybe I'm internalizing this a little bit, but it's a little odd to me that like someone would find it strange that I'm just entertaining myself when I have nothing really better to do. And that entertainment is not the same homogenous sort of like brain rot distraction as just scrolling through social media in public, which is actually like way stranger than playing a game. Maybe it's because I'm an adult and maybe people find that strange. I will say there are places where I don't get that feeling, like when I was living in Europe and I was riding on the train and I could play games on the train and I never got a weird look about that. This is kind of like context dependent, I guess. All that is to say, if you're self-conscious about these sorts of things, like, I think that this is something other people deal with, whether it's playing a game or, I don't know, doing anything in public that like you get a weird vibe around from people. I think it is stupid for them to judge you for whatever you're doing. You're not bothering anyone. You're not hurting anyone. And so you should not feel guilty for like learning to entertain yourself, especially if it's something that's like, I don't know, a little more values driven, like, playing a game than scrolling through the same shit that you're going to do, when you're at home anyways. That's it. You were smart and fun. What am I now? Fun. Dang, it's such a downgrade. I do think that May is intelligent. I don't know if I'd call her smart, actually, though. It's possible she had some smarts to her, whenever they met, and, well, it just hasn't developed all that linearly since then. But I do find that she has a certain kind of intelligence, and fun. Yeah, it's like super shitty that you keep saying I'm not smart. It is kind of, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm mostly kidding. Mostly. You're not smart either. I was valedictorian of our class. Like that means anything in the real world. That is partially true. It matters in so much as like getting that in like, let's say high school matters for getting into college, but after college, no one gives a shit about high school. It doesn't matter. Sorry. All right, let's go. They're so great together. I'm kind of nervous about this. Stay close, all right? Nothing to be scared of down there. Just a party. Not too late to throw ourselves into traffic instead. Hey, Jackie! Oh. Hey, B. I don't like how she's saying that. Suddenly I feel jealous. Oh, weird. It's May. Hey, Jackie! You brought May. Yeah. Is that okay? Sure. It'll be fun. Come on in. It's a good one. Is there like dancing and stuff? The world is ending, May. Of course there's dancing. Cool. Okay. Kind of a weird vibe, to be honest. I won't judge Jackie for that. It's not a guarantee that your first impression of May is going to be a good one. So many people have talked about in the comments of how like May is not the most well-liked protagonist out there in the internet. And so I don't imagine she makes a great first impression or second or third for a lot of people. She makes a great impression on me. And obviously everyone who's enjoying this series. But, Jackie might have her reasons. We'll find out. That's why you got to take it seriously. Put your foot down. No fascists at this party. Right. You don't talk this shit out. You punch that shit out. Do you think that's best? Yeah. Carry a knife and learn to throw a punch. We can't have no sense of humor about this shit. Mace works too. Mace against fascists. Hey. Hey, this is May. Hey, May. Yep, that's May. So, where are you guys from? Suburban Bright Harbor. Couple of born and bred harbor rats. Wow, what are you doing out here? Long story for both of us. I got time. Hold up. We're gonna go yell at the DJ real quick. We know him. He's a total dink. And dink. I don't know if it's referring to the term that I'm thinking of. As an acronym, DINK stands for dual income, no kids. It's probably not referring to that. Okay, I'll be here. Bye, boys. Jackie seems cool. They seem nice. This is very cool. No drinking, May. Okay, fine. Yes, we should never drink again. You guys want to dance? Yeah. Can you dance, May? Can, like, anyone here dance? Dancing is another thing that I'm a big advocate for. Give less of a shit what people around you think. This is great. I actually love to dance. This may surprise those watching, because maybe you've never seen me dance, but I have a lot of fun doing it. And I even had some dancing courses long time ago. If this channel runs for long enough, I'm sure there will be some kind of dancing opportunity on it eventually. Hey, I think those guys are back over there. Oh, yeah. Should we go talk to them? Yeah, we should. I can dance. I never knew. I'm gonna keep dancing. You sure? Yeah, I don't think I've ever danced at a party before. Okay, we'll be like 10 feet away. Within eyeshot. And I'll watch you. Don't drink anything someone gives you. I know. No, seriously, I'll be fine. Let's go, she'll be fine. Okay. No, it's very nice of her. Show that concern. She's really vibing to this. I just love her way of dancing. We need a gif of this. Someone make a gif of that. She could really get into it by, getting some arm movements in there. I'm in control. Oh, I got my wish. She was really going for it. Dancing is easy. What's the big fuss? I agree completely. And it's one of the best things to do for your nervous system, to be quite honest. All this talk of like upregulation and learning about the feelings and sensations in your body are like really valuable for all of the mental health work. And what better way to get connected to that than through music or dance? It'll get you moving, it'll get you laughing. It's great for you. Wonderful, in fact. Hey, you. Hey, you. Do I know you? Nope. What's your name? Let's just lie. Samantha Stevenson. Samantha. I like it. It sounds like a magic spell. You found me out. It was magic. You're good and hexed. Wow. So what's your story, Samantha Stevenson? What is this? I'm a college dropout. A ghost is chasing me and I recently met God. That's the real story. Which sounds a little even more ridiculous than this lie. I'm a grad student studying vampires and I play bass. Look, we've already gone one step into the lie. I'm just going to continue. I can't tell them that I'm Samantha Stevenson and then give May's backstory. So this is Samantha Stevenson studying vampires. Wow, that's interesting. I mean, it's just a regular bass guitar. She's actually navigating this little exchange pretty well, to be honest. Nothing special about it. Got it for my 16th birthday. It's got my blood on it. Is that a problem? The vampires? Yeah, they totally covet that shit. It's pretty cool. I guess I'm so used to awesome stuff that I'm pretty cool in most situations. Oh my goodness, she's actually killing it. Oh, really? Hey, give me your hand. Oh. All right. Oh, what is this? Mini game. What is going on here? Oh, it's a pentagram. Wow. Secret handshake. Wow. Wow. It worked. Wow, okay. Okay, I should go find my friend. Let her know I'm over here. Okay, yeah, you should. Samantha. Next again. Boom! I'll be here. Wow, okay. Be right back. Okay, let's see what she thinks of this individual. Oh. Nothing. We just updated our 3 weird teens graphic. Because of the pentagram. Okay, that's interesting. What about this individual? Psst. Hey there. The wise kitten focuses not on that which is lost, but on all that remains. Okay, wow. You just hanging out in the back of the party? Dishing out wisdom? All right, well, I'll keep that in mind. Have a good one. Okay. Wow, okay. That's kind of the right thing to say there. All right. Hey, B. Oh, hey, May. This is Chris. Hey, Chris. Hey. Your friend B is pretty cool. She's okay. You're laughing a lot. Oh, she's like giggling. Beatrice. What? No way that move works on fucking Beatrice as well. That's like an old name. Like a book you read in 2nd grade. Well, a book you liked. I liked ghost stories. So how do we want to insert ourselves into the flirty conversation? This is gonna piss B off. I liked ghost stories. My grand... Oh my God. She is so good at parties and left me an apple crate full. Sorry about your granddad. It's okay. It was years ago. B's mom is dead. Okay, what is she doing? What? May, stop. I'm sure everyone here knows someone who died. My dog died. Okay, now she is actually bombing. I don't know what to say. Bringing up people's personal tragedies is probably not the best party move. She had it there for a second, though, before she launched into this little tangent. When my house exploded because there was a gas leak from when my dad hit a line trying to dig up the dog we had... What the fuck? Because we were going to move, and Dad said he had to come with us. Wow. So, Chris, what are you majoring in? Poli-sci. Oh, that's cool. Are there a lot of jobs in that? Oh, I don't know. I just find it interesting. I feel like you have to be pretty materialistic to go to college just so you can get a job after. That's interesting because... Whoa. Check out rich kid over here. Gonna pay zillions of dollars to go to college just because something's interesting. BB, check this dude out. You ever worked a day in your life, Chaz? What is she doing? I interned at my uncle's firm, yes. Well, I bagged groceries. Okay. May, do you want to dance some more? her little stance. She is vibing in her own sector right now. It's great. Maybe this is kind of where people get that impression, like some of you have described, that people just find May a little annoying. Like, she is totally being annoying here. However, I do find it endearing because parties especially is the kind of social setting where all of these things that I'm talking about Like people being overly judgmental about what other people are doing or overly insecure about what other people think about them. Like, it's a hard space to navigate for lots of people. It was for me for a very long time, I will say. But she just has no filter and like often says really stupid things. And I find that endearing. Like if she learned to sort of dial in some of that stuff, she really could be the life of the party and quite cool, I must say. But she's not reading the room super well, to be honest. B is very kindly trying to ask her to get the fuck out of the conversation. We're going to stay, though. Because we think we're fucking crushing it. No, I'm good. You sure you don't want to go dance? Yeah, my parents own their own business, so... Oh, tell me about it. We are really... we're really cutting into her thing here, though. I know a bit about running a small business. Want to go across the street and get some pizza? I could eat. And it's a small business. You'll speak their language. Get us free slices. B doesn't like spoiled rich kids, Chuck. I love this. Chaz Chuck, she is really dogging this man. I don't know why. He doesn't seem particularly hostile to me. She's maybe being a little overly protective. Let her do her thing. Unless he turns out to be a fucking asshole, then fuck Chiz. I'll come along if that's okay, B. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Hey, Cody. Oh, she's wonderful. Yeah, I don't know. I just have to do this because it's funny. Let me tell you all about Beatrice Santello. She's super on top of things. Super smart and she's like bigging her up now, even though she was also like, fuck off, bro. She runs like the biggest store in Possum Springs. Hey, no. What even is Possum Springs? It's west in the mountains. While rich kid over here is studying politicians or whatever. B's out in the real world. Not like you college kids. May. What? She's really... Yeah, lots of nervous laughter. I'm kind of over the whole college thing myself. B and I basically run Possum Spring. What? Okay, what are you talking about, May? Except there's like a ghost or something. You two live in Possum Springs? Yeah. Got a problem with that? He's really just being quite polite so far. Wow, you drove all the way here from Deep Hollow County. Isn't that like 2 hours away? No, why would you do that? Hey, Rick, B here drove in from Deep Hollow. Are you not a student? Yeah. What? Yeah, I am. I'm... Oh, we blew it. Oh, no. She had her own little lie scheme going on. B, wait. What was that about? I think she doesn't go here. So? Dude, I don't even know. Yeah, it literally didn't matter. This is very interesting. I mean, they really weren't all that bad, to be honest. Seemed like nice boys. Okay, we're gonna fucking get it, though. What did you do? I was gonna ask the same thing. How in the world did you mess that up? She needs this. What? Now she's God knows where. If something happens to her, I will personally punch your teeth out. Okay, jeez. All right, I'm gonna go up the street. You go down towards the river. We find her, make sure she's okay, and meet back here. Okay. Oh God, okay. Back in school, I always told B that you were an asshole, and I really thought that was true. And it's good to know I was right. Okay. Where are you, B? Wow, she really just blew that off. She didn't even respond to it. It's kind of badass. The roofs. Can get to the river quick on the roofs. Yeah, I mean, she did fucking blow it. Sort of. I don't think those guys really cared at the end of the day, but also it's like not the biggest deal. Like she's a bit awkward, but she's not an asshole. She's not like, I don't know, purposefully trying to make people have a bad time or anything. Probably this like social fluency that I've been describing of hers, her ability to talk to anyone, is how she sort of inserts herself in places where she's like not dialed in the compatibility totally. Just ends up with like putting her foot in her mouth. But yeah, I think Jackie's kind of unreasonable, to be honest. It's quite harsh. Pretty cool of B though, that she's been hearing all of this time May's an asshole. And well, didn't take it all that seriously. Hey, move. What? Move it, goth dorks. No. I need to get up on the roof. You're not jumping on my car. I will end you right here in this pizza place parking lot. You, cool down. You F off. Don't tell me to F off. Why are we just starting fights with people? Don't tell me to cool down. Get away from my damn car. Okay, we are being an asshole right now. If you don't get away from your damn car, I'm gonna run it over your damn head. Can you even drive? Want to find out, citizen? What's going on? I'm gonna call the cops. If you don't move right now, I'm going to probably make you eat this entire car, and I can do it. I'd like to see you try. The last person I hurt, physically, I hurt him very, very badly, physically. Seriously, I'm about to... You're about to what? You know what? I don't have the time for this. No, you don't. Move! Hope you break your spine. All right, that was kind of an asshole move, to be honest. Just get the fuck away from your car so I can jump on it. Still a lot of kinks to work out for Miss Borowski here. And she gets a lot right, but she gets plenty wrong as well. Oh, shit. This is now the second time that we've kind of messed things up with B. I wonder if she's really going to take it that personally, though. B. There you are. Are you all right? Why'd you run? That's, like, extremely dangerous. You're alone in some college town. And you don't even know what... This was my party. These are my parties. I come to these so I can feel normal for, like, 2 hours a month. This is normal? This is a bunch of dorks in a basement. College is stupid anyway. Oh my god, you complete asshole. You will never understand this. Ever! You know what I do when I go to sleep? This is so freaking sad. I think, like, obsessively about going to college. Like, really, really think hard about it. And if I'm lucky, as I fall asleep, I dream about it. I have to dream about this. This thing that you're so over already is like my wildest fantasy. Oh, man. This is unfortunate because this is like basically the same situation we were in with B before, which is May's positive bias towards B is the thing that is getting in her way of connecting with the problem she's having. This is now 2 times that B has spoken openly and vulnerably about the dissatisfaction with her life. And both times, May's personal admiration for her has prevented her from being sensitive to that and acknowledging it for what it is. She's trying too hard to argue for B to not have these dreams of like a better life, but to be okay with the life she has because she personally finds it to be enough. But it's not your life, May. It's B's life, and these are the things that she dreams about, and neither of these are good things to say. This is defaulting to, like, you know, our own defense mechanism of we didn't succeed at college, and so we have to tell ourselves it's a fucking sad existence because we couldn't do it. And then we would just be projecting that onto B, which is not right. And we know she doesn't like her life. So why would we be saying this? These are both terrible things to say, May. I can't forget that, like, as I've been playing this series, I've talked about all the interventions and skills and things that, like, May would need to do to overcome some of these challenges, like listening skills and whatever. And I've talked about them as if, like, they have occurred for her, but they haven't. Like, we're learning those lessons as we play, but she doesn't know them. She doesn't know that this is a listening moment, not a talking moment. And it's especially bad because we literally were in this almost exact situation with B like not too long ago. And clearly didn't learn the lesson. I think of the two, this is more ignorant, which is preferable, I guess. Because this is just mean. You have a life. No, I don't. I have obligations. I have a routine. When my mom died, my life ended too. I had to take over the business because Dad had a complete breakdown. And the bills from my mom literally dying were so bad that we lost the house. The house I grew up in. Gone. Some shitty family with their shitty kids live there now. Now we live in an apartment as my dad wastes away. And like any idea I had of the future, this big bright thing just gets smaller and darker every time I wake up. I would dream about nights like tonight. Can't get that. Your thick effing skull. That's not fair. It is kind of fair, actually, May. It's kind of totally fair. Because this isn't... While we are getting additional context here, this is not the first time we've gotten this sentiment. This is also not true. Like, this is not really new information to us. I think it's also kind of lame of her to not have thought a little bit more about B's situation. I mean, she knows that her mom passed away. She made remarks earlier about how she's moved into the apartment and stuff. Like, one thing that's kind of strange about May is that there are times where her curiosity for other people is great. Like when she was talking with Bruce, super curious, interested in his life. It made it easy to connect with him despite them having no like other shared social spaces or anything like that. And yet, like, there's very little curiosity about B's true experience of her life. Like how sad she is in it. It's confusing, I'm sure, for May to say, well, I admire all these things about B. I think she's succeeding well at life. And that's fine. You can admire something about someone. But that doesn't suddenly become their experience, too. May's not the one who has to live in B's life and deal with these things. And so she just has these blind spots where the curiosity isn't there. Or I don't know if it's not there, but she kind of takes it for granted. You did have an idea about this. I don't know. I'm just going to play dumb. How? How could you not know this? It's fair. It's really fair. It's totally fair. I work hard and I take care of what's left of my family and my life is slipping away and I'm trapped in that stupid hardware store in that stupid town. I'm just doomed. You know, the only person stuck here, you know, you gave up the thing I can't have. I kind of hate you. I can't not hate you for that. A little. You don't know why? Well, no, she doesn't, May, but you've also not told anyone. Like, this is overly defensive to someone who we haven't spoken about this with. Like, in fact, mostly what we've done is blown it off. Like, college is lame, you know? We've not spoken about what the real reason was, so I don't think it's fair to be like, well, you wouldn't know anything about it. Well, even though people have been curious, you've been defensive. Whereas B has been open since we reconnected with her about how dissatisfied she is with life. Okay, May, you are fumbling this actually worse than the last time. You don't know why I had to leave. Well, can you explain it then? Oh, I'm sure it's a brilliant reason. You just sit there judging me. Have you ever even asked why I think they did, actually. Yeah, first day you were back. May, you are fumbling so hard. It's like one of the first things that they asked you. Oh, right. So why did you leave? I don't know. My head is in pieces right now, and any answer I could give would sound nuts. Oh. Well, that's illuminating. Oh, shut up. All the shit going on the past week. Ghosts and shit. I met God. He was an asshole. Uh-huh. Look. We're both trapped. But we're trapped together. Better to be trapped with someone else, right? Listen, I'm sorry. Oh, she's recovering a little bit. No, like, okay. We're like the best available friends. That's a good way of putting that. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. So, once again, she's not doing a great job. But I don't know. At least she caught herself in the midst of this blow up and was willing to apologize right away. What river is this? Red winder. All the iron in the water turns the rocks orange. Must be weird for them. All the rocks on land get to keep their colors, and the river rocks are always looking up at them. So, like, actual question. Do you think we'd be friends if we weren't, like, stuck together in the same town? Like we were stuck together in Girl Scouts? Like, is this just... What's the word? Proximity? Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't. My entire life feels like running after something. It keeps moving away into the distance, while I stay in the same place. And I guess proximity counts for a lot right now. Proximity. Stuck in a basement together. Again. This crazy old basement we call life, Beatrice. Thanks. That's uplifting. Do you want to go back to the party? Yeah, nah. We can come to another one sometime. I swear I won't screw it up. I'll learn to talk good to whatever guy you're obviously trying to get with. Oh, good. Thanks. B, you should have told me about everything. I was embarrassed. I kind of feel like she kind of did talk about that stuff, though. She talked enough about it before this. My entire life is embarrassing. B, I am, like, more embarrassing than you will ever be. You're, like, stronger and smarter than anyone I've ever met. Thanks. And you're not as big a total idiot as I act like you are. B has this pattern of, like, she just needs to blow up on us occasionally because we genuinely are clumsy in a lot of ways. Clumsy in the friendship and in the ways that we sort of mess up as instances of her life. It's not like we mess up the whole thing, but she always finds some clarity about May afterwards. And I have a term related to proximity that I'll discuss after this conversation that I think is kind of at the center of their relationship. It's a very interesting relationship. And I'm glad they're talking about this dynamic, which is how much does proximity affect who you become friends with. I'm a jerk sometimes. I know that. But you're a genuinely good person. I'll take it. You know what the Fort Lucine fish fountain would say? What? Beatrice Santello. We should get burgers and shakes on the way home. Oh, wow. Revelation from God. The good God. The fake one. Crap, I didn't get her info. Ooh. This super cute girl I met at the party. We did a secret handshake. Is that a euphemism? Crap. Yeah, we need to come back. Okay, you. Let's go home. home again, home again. So the psychological term for proximity is propinquity. Propinquity. And it also describes a kind of closeness between people. The more time that you spend with someone, the more opportunities there are to expose shared values and experiences. And so by the nature of living in the same town, May and B have an overlap in that sense of like many shared experiences within that geological space. Not everything is going to be shared. Their socioeconomic status, the social circle might not entirely be shared, like certain friends that B has that May doesn't. And for May, there's like, germ and some other things outside of that for B. The fact that they were both in Girl Scouts is another kind of overlapping experience that they've both had. And because of those two experiences, they've probably had conversations about other things that they're interested in, which led to discussions about playing music, and they share a band together, right? So propinquity is the sort of social structure that is binding people together, and it causes familiarity, which can be an avenue for friendship. It's not a guarantee that like the more propinquity you have with someone, the more that there is like overlapping experience and values, that's naturally going to lead to friendship. I think values have a bigger role to play than anything else. For example, if we're into the same things, right? Let's say that I'm into bass guitar and someone else is as well, and we have like a perfect, one-to-one or nearly one-to-one overlap in like that relationship. But let's say that I keep interrupting you when you try to talk about the songs that you know or the type of bass guitar that you have. Like, despite having a perfect relatability on this element, the fact that my behaviors or my personality are kind of getting in the way of that connection building further points to that values are prioritized more than shared experiences, beliefs that we have. I'm not realizing in that conversation that I am speaking more than is appropriate, or that I'm not letting you finish. And like you might have the value that this is an unfairly balanced conversation, or that like I'm rude, like I don't have manners or something. And so despite that connection having a high level of compatibility, we prioritize values more. And that's why I think that there's more than just proximity going on here with B and May. Is no, like living in the same place and having lots of the same friends is essentially like this. By default, you're going to be exposed to many of the similar elements that you share in life. But if you don't have overlapping values that actually kind of keep the structure from falling apart, then you don't have a friendship. And in fact, I think that your friends really don't have to have the same interests as you. I don't think proximity or even shared experience is necessary. Like, I have friends and friendships where the relationship might look a lot more like this, where there's really kind of minimal overlap in interest. Or maybe this is like a romantic relationship, right? It's not always a guarantee that you're going to have tons of the same experiences. But where you overlap and what you overlap on, the kinds of values that you share, can strengthen that connection even if there is very little else to it. I experienced this a lot when I traveled to Denmark as a teenager, and no one there shared my like childhood American upbringing, but I made friends nonetheless. I didn't require proximity to them and being able to have like a shorthand of language for, things that we grew up with or whatever. Like, I've definitely made friends who, I just have to say something like "Toonami," and it's like, oh, I've just unlocked like a whole shared experience that we don't even have to talk about. If you grew up in like the late 90s or the early 2000s and the kinds of media that you were exposed to, the anime, and sometimes Toonami did video game reviews. Shout out in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. You and I just got some propinquity. Or there's someone in the comments who has this same device or similar. And like, I think that if you go looking for ways that your experience overlaps with other people, it's possible to have a connection with almost anyone. However, that connection can only get so deep to the point where even at moments where it could be destructive, like fights, it survives, then I think you have more than proximity. The proximity part of propinquity is only describing the fact that the closer two things are to one another, the more obvious their relatability. B and May found each other because of the geological location that they live in and some of the peers that they share and everything else. But their actual relationship is much more substantive than just those things. I think this also points to why there's like kind of a generational divide in a lot of ways, because there's lots of people in Possum Springs that we've met who live in the same town, but their experience of the town is very different. The kids in the tunnel, you know, they have different dreams and different complications than we had in our youth, even though we're only 20. And same for like the city council and all the rest. Like, proximity is only one part of that. You can see that in the way that city council didn't have a shared value about what should be done about Bruce, and that led to some conflict. Even though there are other shared values about, you know, the institutions that the people of the town live by, the faith. But all this is to say, I think that the fact that despite these kinds of fights, and that they are pretty common, like we've had 2 of them that are essentially the same. We've also had them with Mom. That the relationship survives means that there's more holding this together than just, we grew up in the same place and you're the only person I have available to me. What May said is actually very true. They're both trapped in the same situation. Different ideas about what trapped feels like and what kinds of limitations they're dealing with. But that's a special relatability that they have and leads to values of wanting to do better for themselves that I really think helps them recover even when things are kind of rocky. Home again, home again. Proximity counts. Bombshell. So that was the cutie at the club or basement, whatever. Okay. Mayday. BB. Stuck together. Don't suck together. I just love her, like, interpretation of herself as a badass. That's quite amusing. Hi. Hello. Oh, wow. Are you okay? No. Okay. So what's going on? I don't think I can talk about it. Look, I do advocate for, you know, letting people take time to talk about things and not doing so when they're ready. I don't think it's fair for anyone to demand May speaks her mind at all points. But if she continues to be sort of like defensive about people not really knowing what's going on with her, then yeah, I mean, it's kind of unfair to not talk about what's going on with you. Just let people have their best guess and then be upset when they guess incorrectly. Not that she's doing that here, but I don't know. She's done that a couple of times now. You're going to have to start talking sometime, kitten. I wish I could. Why can't you? I don't know where to even start. Well, yeah, okay. And part of this is maybe not really knowing how to get the ideas out. It's, yeah, one thing to really know what's wrong deeply and precisely, and another to just feel overwhelmed with the scale of the problem that you don't know really where to start. It's just, I've been having these dreams, and I keep thinking I see a ghost. Ghost? I've had these horrible nightmares that feel really real. I think something really bad is going to happen. And I've been running around doing all this stupid stuff. And where's it all going? What even is my life right now? I think I patched up some stuff tonight, but like, everyone is on their way somewhere else. And I had that big fight with Mom. Kitten, it's okay. And that's not even counting the money problems. Yeah. Money problems make everything worse. I know it. And I can't do anything about it. I don't even know if I could hold down a job. How am I ever going to survive? And shh, kitten. Take a breath. Okay. Why don't you get some sleep? Can I just stay down here for a bit? As long as you like. Oh, yay! My favorite, Garbo and Malloy. It probably will be good to distract us. Malloy, Garbo. Ever think about, you know, the afterlife? I don't have a life as it is. Why, Garbo? Do you think there's someone up there watching? Hey, I just hope anyone's watching at this time slot. I'm hit and miss with these guys. These are the big questions, Garbo. Don't get any bigger, Malloy. Are you a churchgoer, Garbo? Hey, the last time I was in church, they hadn't invented religion yet. You were making it up as we went along. Okay, so we all think there's a god, right? We should have potlucks. Can't have a church without potlucks. You could, Malloy, but it would be a wappa. What? Coming up next, Garbo and I contact the dead. Okay. Well then. Man, it's tough. It's something every 20-year-old is going to go through. It's very hard to know what direction to go in life at that age. In fact, I'd say it's like really impossible and not even worth trying to figure out. Like, I'm in my 30s now. There's only one actual aspect of life that's similar to what I thought it would be like when I was 20, which is that I'm a therapist. Like, I was in school for therapy. But that's not even true. I was in school for psychology, but I hadn't decided on therapy yet. Okay, whatever. If I narrowed it down to I work in psychology. That is literally the only element of the future that I had in my mind at 20 that is actually the case a little over a decade later. Like, I don't even live in the same country that I did when I was 20, and I thought I would live there forever. 3 years before that, I couldn't have predicted that I would live in some other country. Like, I don't know, life just takes weird directions, and I do feel like the older you get, the more that you can plan for certain aspects of it. Like, you know, I'm thinking about my retirement and planning for that financially and stuff like that, which is many years down the line still. But like, I don't know what I'm going to do or how that's going to be. Maybe what I'm trying to say is that as you get older, you get a better understanding of what you can plan for. And some things are easier to plan than others. I mean, the general idea of wanting to be able to support myself when I'm retired is in my mind, but basically nothing else. I think it would be a waste of my time and energy to try to like design so specifically what that should look like when it's, you know, 20 or 30 years later in my life still. But especially at 20, like, you can't plan for your 30s. It's like insane to do. We will do it anyways. Like, that's part of the expectation. But having crossed that timeline now, I think what I would recommend is, look, it's okay to have goals and destinations and if nothing else, a general direction. But many, in fact, most things in life will be unpredictable consequences of decisions that you will have to make in situations that haven't happened yet. Like, sitting down and planning something and waiting for that thing to happen is only one way that life develops. Most important things in life, at least from my experience, seem to develop out of I did not expect for a situation to come up, and then I will have to make a decision based on that situation. It's a lot more limited time and planning, and that will be highly consequential to the next thing, which kind of comes back to the whole perspective I shared on gardening and architecture, that choosing psychology was architecture for me, sure, but like choosing therapy and what I'm actually doing with it, like I'm playing fucking video games and talking about them, you know, at this rate more than I'm like doing the actual therapy. Like I never thought that'd be a part of this. It's a great part of it. I love it. But it's a reaction to other things in life that happened that I could have never predicted going into school for psychology. And so in that sense, I think that learning to plan for things is really important. Like, of course it is. But I think what's really essential for everyone's personal development is to learn, who am I and how do I respond in moments of sudden and unexpected change? Because those are the moments where your improvisation is going to matter more than all the plans you had for life. And the way that you adapt to those situations is going to be based on the values that you have. You're not going to have years to respond to crises and sudden unexpected changes. You're going to have moments, sometimes days or weeks or months, but you very likely will just have to react based on what you believe is right for yourself in that moment. And so I think it's good to learn that about yourself instead of trying to like plan everything out by moonshot before it even happens. So for someone like May, this is the encouragement I would have for her. You don't have to know everything. You barely even have to have a direction. She's got good values. She fumbles with them occasionally. Maybe even, let's say, a majority of the time. But what B said is true. She fundamentally is a good person, and that's going to help her more than a grand design. Because when the moments arise, I think she'll know what to do. And she'll be able to figure it out. Just like I did, and still am. And basically everyone else in life as well. You know, don't let anyone tell you they had it all figured out, because they didn't. Hey, you. Hey, me. I'm so tired from tonight. I bet. Did you run all the way to the river? Yeah, on the roofs and stuff. That and dancing really take it out of you. That's like really... That's really nice, May, that you did that. It wasn't nothing. Go get some sleep. Okay. I'll do that. Thanks for running after me. Oh, I never go away. You'll never be rid of me. I can think of worse fates. Hey, kid. Went to a party. Danced at a party. Ran around in the rain. Met a hot girl. Totally didn't get her number. She's a bombshell, though. Wow. Sounds like an awesome night. It was a mixed bag. I actually am curious to run through the Greg scenes, because their relationship is, at least when we don't spend a lot of time with him, in some ways less intimate. And I wonder if there is sort of more to it, you know, if we do get to spend some time with him. My guess would be that we like fight less with Greg, because we probably have more sort of overlapping propinquitous aspects of our relationship than B. We have probably less of them with B, now that I think about it, but the underlying values are strong. Whereas like we have a lot of shared ideas and interests as Greg, maybe requiring less like truly strong values to hold it up. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. But all in all, I'd party again. We need to do more parties. You are very right. All right, I'm off to bed. Laters. It's time to rest our little cat head. And right on cue, here comes my own sleepy little creature, who's actually not sleepy at all. No dream tonight, huh? Interesting. I guess we're done with God. Away message. Come pick your fight. Give arrows flight. You mess with me, you mess with all of us. Going to see the blank tones next week. Hey kid. Snack falconing. Work, work, work. Till I die, die, die. Hello, May. Pickaxe. Add it. Me. You know the drill. Sick. I believe we still have some ghost hunting to do with Beatrice. But we'll save that for next time. Always have to check in with Mom before we close things out, though. Good morning. Oh, I love a sing-songy mama cat. There's my little sunshine daisy. Okay, actually, why are we being so pleasant? I imagine she's going to hit us with some harsh realities next. Are you feeling any better from the other day? Sleeping a lot, but feeling worse? Okay, well, I'm going to make you an appointment with Dr. Hank. Oh, geez, Mom. It's fine. It is very much not fine, hun. I'm an adult. I can make that decision. She is correct. When you're here, you're still my baby. And I'm making you an appointment. May, hun, I'm worried about you. I'm okay, Mom. Listen, I keep thinking about the money problems and the house, and I'm just so sorry. Wouldn't be in this situation if I wasn't such a massive screw-up. I just want to fall into a pit and die right now. Maybe you should go see Dr. Hank. Although, I don't know about him. I'm kind of curious. Doctor makes it sound more psychiatry-focused, which psychiatrists, it's not really a given that they're going to be trained in therapy at all. It's not a guarantee that having a doctorate education is like a leg up on that. But all that is to say, Dr. Hank, I hope, is a real experienced, humanistic, and mindful clinician who can help our little Borowski here, instead of just being a psychiatric professional who's just going to give her drugs. May, it's okay, really. We'll figure something out. This isn't on you to fix. I'm sorry if I made it seem that way. What's done is done, and we're a family together, regardless. Please stop worrying about it. Whatever happens, I love you. I need you to know that. You too. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go. You sure you don't want to stay home and rest? Nah, got stuff to do. Looking at the clock there, it is about 3 p.m. 3:05 maybe. What is it you have to do? I don't even know, honestly. Oh, hun, please take it easy. I will. Love you. Love you too. Oh. I keep the really good prescription headache meds on my nightstand. I can, like, give you half of one. Only half? Honey, you're, you know, short. Half would be fine. It's fine, Mom. Okay, let me know if I can be of any help. Thanks, Mom. Okay, look, not everything is right in the world, but everything is okay. And, you know, whether May knows it or not, she's got a lot of support. She's got good friends, good parents. Their relationships survive the struggles that naturally occur, and also that she sometimes causes. And although, you know, no one can tell the future for her, I know enough about people and from my own life experience to know that she's got the kinds of qualities that I think are going to suit her well if she can kind of work on some of the stuff she's not great at, and also not, physically harm anyone else, not like do something that's going to interrupt her future anymore. So if she gets her shit together a little bit, opportunities will come her way, as they do for everyone, and she's going to be all right. Okay, folks, it's good to be back, and I'm looking forward to what the rest of the story has in store for us. It feels like we're making our way towards some kind of conclusion, and I'm curious to see where things go. Until then, as always, thank you for watching. Be good to yourselves, and I'll see you next time.